All right, welcome back. Lots of exciting things happening. Got a bunch of orders going out. So Paper Moose did stop by and go through all the books and the albums and stuff, and she took, I think, probably like 2 or 3 of these style boxes out of all of that. I know this is a while back. This happened a long time ago, but there still was a bunch of yearbooks. Those I kept. Those I want to try to sell myself. The funny thing about this high school, so this is actually in the town that I trash pick in, and you look at it, it says 1953, and every time I drive by, I look at it, I'm like, wow, that house, or that high school looks like it was built within the last 10 years. And I look at it here, and it's like, that looks like a new style high school. I don't know why. It looks new to me for some reason. But also, all the golf clubs, nice set here. I did look them up, anywhere between like $100 to $300. I should probably get for that set. I'm probably going to keep them. I'm kind of getting sick of shipping out golf clubs. And the things with sets are, if they're not really expensive set, it's kind of a pain to ship them all in their entirety. So I might probably keep that, then sell my old clubs or give them away to someone else who might want them. But we're going to do a rummage sale today, and right now I'm actually going to run to the scrapyard to take all this scrap metal that I got yesterday in the trash straight to the scrapyard. So let's get into it. Just like that, we're back here at the scrapyard. So I brought some brass. I brought that aluminum gutters or siding that we had. See what we get on that. I don't think I want to get 12 bucks. I think I said 12 bucks the other day. 10 bucks? I don't think so, because that's like 40 pounds. But we'll see, maybe 5 or 6. That's all their irony aluminum. Here's the battery. That battery will go with that battery. Everyone's rolling in right now. Alright, so that's definitely, whoa, buddy. Don't, oh. See what we get. All right, that guy right there. So there was a tractor there before. That's the beeping up. It's kind of interesting. But they take apart all the air conditioners you drop off. So those are the portable air conditioners. Very, very cool. They take them apart. They rip them apart, separate everything: the copper, the radiators, sealed unit. I don't know if they have. Whoa. What's going on. It said go, and then it said stop, and it said go. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But here we are. Drop off this metal in this pile, and I'll tell you guys what I make. Something over here they separated, so I don't want to mess up their pile. Well, that wasn't too bad. Got some money now to spend at the rummage sale coming up. So batteries, pretty much the main weight was that one battery that I grabbed yesterday. I would say it's about $3 worth. The other battery I grabbed was a battery I grabbed out of one of those, I don't know what you call them, like those little car things that you have for your kids, big rides or whatever you'd call them. I grabbed that a long time ago. Maybe I got like 50 cents out of that one, or $1. But so yeah, like $2 or $3 out of that one battery I grabbed out of the trash just the other day. Yellow brass, $13.50. That was just an accumulation of random things, faucets, some items I grabbed at, you know, the auction that I just knew wouldn't sell. I grabbed some of that stuff, but mostly, or also some bolts or screws. There's brass screws out there. Sheet aluminum, that was all the aluminum. Pretty much every single penny of that came out of the trash in yesterday's video. It's $12.48, so I did make around 12 bucks just from that one pile of scrap. And light iron was $12. Main weight there was the grill and those chairs that I also grabbed out of the trash. So pretty much it was just cleaning out the back of the van. Planning on going to the flea market tomorrow if I can get back in time and really sit down and really pack up and plan out my day, because I still have to get back and edit a video. This rummage sale starts in about an hour, and we'll see what happens. So let's check out the rummage sale. Hopefully find some good items over there. Oh, buddy.
You know what? We'll just put it, you want? We'll find the toys. There's a toy place there.
Alright, so I'm running out of battery right now. Before I go home and do the recap what I grabbed. I only grabbed a couple things here. I just realized when I left the scrapyard, I actually had my camera on, and then I recorded when I was coming into this place, so this rummage sale, and it was on all the way until I got in the doors. So it was recording for 56 minutes long, strapped against my chest, and I like the center of my chest is like sweating because the GoPro gets extremely hot after it's on for about 5 or 10 minutes. That's kind of how I can tell, like, if it's on, I just touch it and I feel if it's warm. If it's warm, I know it's on, so I gotta turn it off. But completely messed that one up, but hopefully I got some good footage in there. I'll do a recap at home. All right, well, like most rummage sale treasure hunts, we're going to be doing this one on the floor. My table is kind of messy. I still have my jacket here. I got a lot of stuff, just salsa hair all over me, but didn't really grab too much at this rummage sale. Kind of a disappointment. I was hearing a lot about this rummage sale throughout, the last, I don't even know how long, 3 or 4 weeks. Now, I heard more about the other rummage sale, the one that was in Clarksville or Clennexville or whatever it was. Heard a lot about that for probably the past couple months. That was all right. I didn't find too much, especially not clothes. Here, I didn't find much clothes either, but here's what we got. I got one sweatshirt. This one is a Fruit of the Loom, still with the tag. Pretty cool. One thing that's kind of interesting about this is the price tag on it. $7. Jade sweatshirt, $7. And I would say Champion was probably pretty comparable in price. Maybe it was like 10 bucks. And I remember probably in the late 90s, I remember at Walmart, you can get snapback hats, these kind of sweatshirts, all these stuff was on sale for like 3, 4, 5 bucks, discounted. And I was just like, always like, oh, that's junk. But now that I'm older, I like it. And I always thought, if I ever got a silk screen, try to get a Taco Stack silk screen frame done or, made so I can process my own Taco Stack merch. I would definitely like to put some Taco Stack stuff on vintage apparel. It just has like that vintage look, a different style. Some other things I grabbed was a money box. I've scrapped so many of these for some reason. This one doesn't have a key, but it does have a divider, and I would like to put this in my van when I go to the flea market because using a money bag, it's kind of harder to get change out. Everything kind of gets all messed up somehow. It just becomes a jumbled mess. So I think a money box might be easier. I did grab this tin, which will be next after this. You got one cast iron skillet. Granted, I'm still kind of kicking myself over not grabbing the other one the other day, but this one was $1. As you can see, it is kind of worn off. I didn't really notice how rough shape it was in, but kind of see like the black is starting to wear off. This one is an older Wagner ware. I think it's a 0. It's got a 1056M. I don't know what these things are going for on eBay. I was going to flea market this given its condition, but for only $1, it's a great buy. Lastly, I grabbed All these guys, cookie cutters, they were 10 cents each. I grabbed them all because for some weird reason, this is a big trend. People love cookie cutters. I don't think these are older ones. I think it's like a dog. But people love cookie cutters. I've noticed from auctions, from personal experiences, like they will have a box of cookie cutters maybe twice the size of this, and it'll go for like $15, $20. I'm like, what am I missing? And also at the flea market, people, whenever I put these out, they always sell. So, a couple flea market items. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I don't know what I'm going to do with this sweatshirt. Been a fun day. Kind of cleaned up a little bit. I was going to go to a flea market tomorrow. Just did one last check of the weather. Right now it's about 4:30. I still have to edit a video for tomorrow, but it's about 4:30, and right now it looks like it's going to be raining from 8 o'clock tonight to 7 tomorrow morning. Given that it's kind of sunrise around 6, I think you kind of lose that first crowd if it's raining, and because of that, you know, I don't validate going tomorrow. However, if it's nice out in the morning, I'm going to walk around and then hit up a rummage sale that's kind of, I think, at 9 or 9:30, so we'll do something fun tomorrow, but unfortunately, flea market, it's a day that I don't go, and given the rain and conditions, I just don't think it would be as popping. I don't think it would be bumping like it usually does when I go. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed the treasure hunt, make sure to smack that like button. And if you want to see more treasure hunting videos just like this, definitely subscribe, and catch you guys next time. As always, have a great day. Keep living the dream.